Welcome back to Let's Play Marlow Briggs and the Mask of Death. I'm BurningDogFace. And, as soon as I get untangled from all these cables, you should have sat down and everything. Oh, missed that. Delicious. See that thing rolling around on the ground? When I loaded the game, it was floating up in the air, and it immediately dropped down to the floor. I think that's his helmet. Like, the game is programmed to just start the helmet floating off on top of the, what are they called? Juggernauts. How strange. How do I have to upgrade? Just the strength of Cabra Khan. Yeah, sure. Power up. Someone should do something with the Altered Beast license. And the furries would be all over that in this day and age. Nah. Oh, this is not a great angle for this. Ow! My organs. Him. Oh, God damn it. Fuck this! It is too hot today for me to deal with you idiots. Oh no! You went low! That was a fatal mistake. Oh, God damn it. This is stupid. Screw all y'all. I wonder where these evil spirits are coming from. I figure if they could just get out of Shibalba all the time, well then all of the insects would be like that by now. Oh. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, since they've had a few thousand years undisturbed to go around possessing everything. Must be something Long did. The dumbass. Wow.
I think this is the way out.
I'd be more inclined to take your word for it if you had any idea where we are. Oh. Biological Resource Alpha?
You've captured the avatar of Chaac, god of rain.
Hey, great. So we can go ahead and skip this one.
No, it contains the water aspect. You must retrieve it. Then see the aspect lies behind the creature's eye.
Well, of course it does.
God damn it, Marlow! We should have asked nicely, huh? Ever think of that?
Oh, hey, guy. I'm only fighting gods today. Can we reschedule for sometime next week?
Oh, I get it! Fuck. I think I get it. Okay, but first of all, fuck all you. Oh no, I was wrong. I thought I was gonna have to throw one of those guys into the open mouth.
Where the sun's going through.
If we live through this, remind me to show you some stuff on the internet.
That's great. That's fucking great. Oh shit! Fucking dying here.
Rise and
I'm not sure if I was dead before or after that started.
We live through this, remind me to show you some stuff on the internet.
I don't know how to hurt him. Let me... That didn't work. Didn't even reach him. He just instantly disintegrated as soon as he left the walkway. For fuck's sake. Oh, god damn it. Oh. So it doesn't seem to matter how hard I hit them. Let's use the weapon that reaches the furthest. Oh, that just happened. I'm climbing. It's Shadow of the Colossus. Smash though. Oh wow, he blocked it with a scythe. It's actually pretty cool. Hey, you should be thanking me for that one. And can't we like do a test to the rain god and prove that we deserve it? Instead of, you know, ripping an eye out of a giant monster. I guess this is the test, huh? Fucking Mayan gods. Crazy and bloodthirsty. At least with a giant fucking monster, it'll be really easy to find a thumbnail. What the hell was that? I tried to jump past this one, that didn't work. You know, I've never actually played Shadow of the Colossus. I must have played 10 games by now that took inspiration from it. Huh. Really, no. I was gonna say, it looks like I can keep ahead of the closing clause, but I guess not. I got a game in my library called Jotun. It's Jotun with a J. Which, well, most of the things that take inspiration from Shadow of the Colossus do it like this, climbing around on a giant monster.
Give it up, you overgrown calamari!
Oh fuck, there was a B prompt in there. Son of a bitch, really? Okay, let me just finish that thought. Jotun takes inspiration in kind of a different way than most, in that the part of Shadow of the Colossus that inspired it is the bit where it's basically nothing but boss fights. Like, I remember when that game first came out, Shadow of the Colossus, there were reviews that weren't sure what to make of that aspect. I commented, this game is basically nothing except however many boss fights in a row, and that might not appeal to some people. jump cut anyway, so let's just cut to the end when I get there and don't fuck up the thing this time. Okay, needed to mash B here. That's the part I missed.
Damn it! The water leads outside. You can still recover the aspect.
Security doing chronic holding gather. Possible damage to biological resource alpha.
Sure are a lot of crushing conveyor belts in this game. Well, I remembered something after I turned off the camera. Just wanted to make a correction there. Jotun isn't the one I was thinking of, but it's nothing but boss fights. Okay. Jotun apparently does have some regular enemies.
Marlow!
God damn it.
Marlow, are you there?
Kim? I'm here.
Where the hell have you been?
Well, had to take a little detour. Looks like some kind of strip mining operation.
Copy that. I'm on my way to pick you up. Try not to take any more detours.
I get Jotun confused with another game called Fury. That's Fury with an I at the end. That is nothing but boss fights, as I understand it. At least I can't buy it honestly. Jotun is really focused on those boss fights, as I understand it. Waja! Ready for anything.
The beast's corpse is in the lake. Retrieve the aspect.
Oh, nerds, I forgot about that. Found it! It was Shane Reeves who left a comment suggesting that these journal pages from Eva aren't actually glowing green. The camera, as you'll recall, is from the perspective of the Mask of Death, who is always talking about his spirit senses. So, you know, since he seems to be able to sense people, like, oh, we're closing in on the assassin and all that, then, he's probably highlighting these pages because they're touched by the aura of Eva.
Oh, Juju. Clearly you have studied the mysterious rituals of my people, and now honor me by standing completely motionless for a long period of time. I am deeply humbled.
That reminds me, there was a bit that got ruined by a seam in one of the first videos, where the mask starts to say, oh, Choo-Choo, have you been bitten by the dreaded whatever snake? And then it skips to the end, but the actual joke there is the actual whatever snake, and now you stand here motionless, hoping that a friend will come by and suck the venom out of your wound? Well, I hate to be the one to break it to you, but you're going to die. Something like that, I don't know. I just didn't like that it skipped the part about waiting for a friend to show up. I think I have actually heard about that in cases of snakebite. One of the suggestions is, if you're in a place with friends who can go get help, you should remain as still as possible. The more you move, the more the poison works through your system.
Marlow, I've been trying to work against Long. I'm translating as slowly as I can, but I can't stop forever. These codices he's having me work on, A lot of them deal with rituals to trap evil powers in a human body. Long is completely obsessed with it. And the rituals themselves, I told him one sacrifice demanded a jaguar drown in oil, and he did it within the hour. But the codex didn't actually say jaguar. It's a child. I don't like any of this, babe. Take care of yourself.
I was just gonna say, you're the only one he has to translate things, so just lie to him. Ugh. Gross.
Crush their shields!
See if I remember how to do this. No, that was the opposite of what I wanted to
Attention security forces.
Ow.
Rumors of
You
Mr.
shit.
King's mortality have been greatly exaggerated. Do not
Fuck.
be fooled by his little tricks. Shoot to kill.
do. Fuck, I don't remember the move that smashed the shields.
You are still alive, I see, huh? If only your companion Miss Torres shares your motivation. Her work has slowed considerably since your arrival. If you do not desist, I think you motivate her myself. Do we understand each other?
I mean, that guy dropped his shield, but I don't know why. Oh, fuck. Thought it was YXY, but no. XY, and that just does that instead of, you know, breaking the shields, instead of letting me do a third hit for XYX. Fucking... Fine. Oh, look at that. They all dropped their shields. That's better. You know, I'm gonna grab this before they kill each other. Whoa! That he startled me.
Would that be so bad? I mean, she did kill him. And she's the reason I'm stuck with you. I don't see a downside.
I'm sure any of this makes any sense. Oh, I see. Embarrassing. Look at that health bar. I'm kicking his ass.
It is weakened! Come on!
Gross. Alright, that looks a little cheap. I'll give you that. I was just thinking at least it was a nice day.
Test your new abilities on these vile creatures.
Okay. Oh, just so we're clear. It was abundantly clear to me that the boss is going to come back to life. I just didn't expect him to do it at just that second. I'm on the stairs. Huh.
Ah, sleep. Solid freeze, motherfucker.
Clever. Ow.
Chill out. Damn. Do you think she survived?
Okay, maybe that was a little too much mayhem.
Kim! Oh man, I thought you bit it.
Oh, were you worried? How touching.
I kind of thought I was the only person left who said "bit it" as a reference to dying. Oh, this looks safe. I'm sure this won't have any problems. For no reason, I'm going to switch to the smallest version of this weapon. Oh god, no! For a second there, I forgot there was no camera control. Did not cut the cables. Sick. Chaac's freezing wrath! Huh, I thought Chaac was the monster and the god had a different name. Oh well. Nice. Oh. Then I guess until next time, I'm BurningDogFace, and I'll see you in the next episode of Let's Play Marlow Briggs and the Mask of Death. Later.